All right, Friday of your sprint week, and today you're going to satisfy the suspense. You've got these ideas, you've got a prototype, and today you're going to put it in front of customers. You've been working hard all week, even though John and I are still wearing the same shirts. We know that you've been through 5 days of your sprint, and today all that suspense, all those questions are going to be answered.
The way that you're going to get those answers is by doing a series of 5 one-on-one interviews. So earlier in the week, you recruited customers who match the target profile that you selected from Monday's map. If you haven't done that process before, don't worry, it's all explained in the book. But you'll bring in the customers and you'll interview them while showing them the prototype that you built and watching for their reactions. Meanwhile, in another room, the rest of the team is going to be taking notes in real time as they watch the interviews. They'll be looking for things that went well and things that didn't go so well in the prototype.
At the end of the last interview, you're going to put all those notes up on the wall, and as a team, you'll look at them, you'll quietly look for patterns. So you're going to find those successful parts of your prototypes and the parts that aren't working so well. And then you're going to look back at Monday's questions and see which ones you can answer. Hopefully most or even all of them.
Before you leave for the day and before you officially wrap up the sprint, you'll want to talk with your team and make a plan about what to do next. Now, hopefully you took some risks in your sprint. And if you did, then there's going to be some things in your prototype that didn't go so well in the test. Some places where customers got confused or just weren't interested. You might have a flawed success where overall the prototype was great, but there's a couple of areas that you need to refine and improve. Or you might have what we call an efficient failure, which is where customers didn't react so well to the prototype that you built, but at least you know. You didn't spend weeks or months building that solution and putting it out into the world. You were able to find out in just a few days in your sprint. Regardless of what happens, you'll probably want to run a follow-up sprint. Just keep in mind that that second sprint is not going to take the full 5 days. You don't have to start from scratch. You've already got a team assembled who understands the problem. You've already got a prototype, and all you need to do is update that prototype, find another set of 5 customers, and test it again.
Whatever the outcome is of Friday's test and whatever you decide to do afterward, you're in a great position. You've got a concrete prototype, you've got some answers, you've got some immediate data, and you should have clarity about the next steps. And that's a really strong position to be in, especially for just 5 days of investment. So when you wake up on Saturday morning, you should feel good about the week, and we hope that you're excited for your next sprint too.